Hi, it's Kathleen. So about this pivot table exercise, I followed the instructions to a T, and I did use the PDFs to help guide me through because I did find it rather challenging. As you know, you click on the sales data grid, click anywhere, and then to create the pivot table, you hit insert on the toolbar, insert a pivot table, and like I said, I did have to rely heavily on the instructions. So would I be able to go back and do this freestyle? Probably not. I would have to look at the instructions again. My first go was I screwed up because I followed the PDF too closely, and I realized that it was categorizing it by salesperson, and that's not what the assignment called for. So I had to redo it and categorize everything by region as indicated in the instructions. So that is how I completed it. I did, again, rely heavily on the instructions and the PDF guidance. The purpose of the spreadsheet, it looks like someone's in some faraway land is looking to see which region sold the most of each product. So it is a good tool if you are in sales and have all of this sales data per person, per quarter, per region, per commission rate, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, based on the sales data, there's a bunch of information. A lot of it wasn't used in the pivot chart or table, but most of it was. So it is definitely a good tool, but I probably would never use it. What did I learn that's most helpful? Again, if you're in sales, this is probably a great tool to use. I'm not, so I would never use this again. The thing I found most easy was probably creating the pivot chart. It's not as complicated as a pivot table. I did have challenges with the table because of figuring out how to set up the rows appropriately and what goes under rows, what goes under columns, and whatnot, but overall it was an experience. Thanks.